Okay, we have a problem. And I patched the game, but what happens is once you do that, it's wiped out all our custom settings for all the mechs. So all the money we invested in these, all the equipment, they're basically gone. We have the fresh from the shop versions of these. And that sucks. There's no way for me to regain anything unless I restart everything, and I'm not gonna do that. So we'll restart at the Protect Prince Luther part. Hopefully it'll actually work this time, and we can finish it successfully. Assuming we'll survive things, of course. We are using standard fit mechs that I'm not used to using.
Online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Sucks. Sucks badly. It sucks. Ooh, goddamn.
External camera.
All that money wasted. But I'm redoing this from here because it'll just mean even more funds wasted if I restart where we actually end up. So I'm trying to minimize my losses. I also want to see if the patch was worth something.
Beta reached.
It doesn't, for example, fix problems like in this mission. In many ways it was for nothing. And that makes me a sad panda.
Group fire. Engaged. Chain fire. Engaged.
As good as dead, sir.
Yeah, I think I'm as good as dead.
Nav Gamma reached.
There's not much we can do against that missile fire.
Group fire. Engaged.
Watch. Get rid of the arm, please. For God's sake, get rid of the arm.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed.
Enemy down. Joining formation, sir.
Hey, the prince is still in decent condition. Yeah, but we lost everything. Shit. Well, and this is why I usually try to avoid patching in the middle of the game, because things can happen. Hopefully it'll help us clear some of the bugs at least. Bit better. It probably will, I have no doubt about that actually, but it still might not be worth it. We have at least 2 enemies left and one of them is a heavy, or at least heavier. The bright side, Jennifer should now have a fairly decent support mech. It's now no good for me though, but it's okay for her.
Nav, Delta, reached. Proceed to dust-off site for extraction.
We need to engage the 2 enemies remaining before the prince goes there. We just need to fire on one of them, probably the heavier one, and then we'll have to endure. We're not going to endure. I'll try to pretend that we can. We just need to draw a little bit of fire away from the prince. He has a good mech.
He's as good as dead, sir.
Lost one of his arms already.
Chain fire engaged. Internal heat of 700 Kelvin.
Change.
Group fire engaged.
Flashman. We lost a
Enemy
lot.
mech destroyed.
Yeah, good. That means we managed
Enemy
to
mech
keep the prince
destroyed.
alive.
Enemy down.
Epsilon. Yeah, survey the planet completed. So, will the prince survive this time? I don't mind losing the large lasers. I have no intention of using them anyway. Oh, please don't get stuck on the mountain. Quite fast. I have to go almost, yeah, we'll have to go full speed to just keep up with him. So that has to be a medium. Please let the mission succeed. I'd like to have some benefit from losing all our custom sets. I wonder if we lost the inventory too. That would be a catastrophe. Oh, it can't be helped. I'm not restarting the game because of that. We lost a million or two, so it is definitely a setback. We can survive it. I want him to reach the area first. And now he stops, and this is how it failed the previous time.
External camera.
What is that? Chain?
Joining formation, sir.
Yeah, we'll just have to go and see what happens.
Nav Epsilon reached. Mission successful.
Yeah, at least the patching did something right, and the 750,000 will compensate for the loss of the customization at least a little bit. And it makes me feel good about patching this, because we might have ended up facing other problems in going forward, but now we probably won't, at least not the major ones. So, House Davian thanks you for protecting the young prince. We did not expect that there would be any combat on Meacham. The pirates who attacked you in an attempt to kidnap Prince Luther slipped through our surveillance. Without your quick reaction and skill, the prince would have been abducted. Such an embarrassment to the federated Commonwealth could have greatly affected the current balance of power. I don't see how. In other news from House Davian, the dashing Prince Luther seems to have come of age. After spending the last few years in a whirlwind of debutante balls and court functions, Luther has finally taken his place among the Federated Commonwealth's warriors. He recently led an unidentified mercenary unit into battle against pirates on Meacham, where he took an easy victory. Prince Luther was awarded the Iron Talon for bravery in the face of the enemy on his return to Targat. Sure, why not? As long as I get paid, I don't care. Yeah, we've seen things before, but I don't know. The only change was, yeah, ammo prices dropped. I need to check the inventory we have. We need
Connecting to
we need to
Comstar contract database.
accept the escorting of the ice ship now.
Accessing inventory.
At least we have the 3. Yeah, we kept the inventory. That's a lot of investment money down the drain if that would have happened, so...
Accessing personnel.
We had a significant setback, but not to the point that it's crippling. Oh yeah, this was our piece of crap. Flashman, standard fix. I don't want to repair this. I was thinking of getting rid of it anyway, so I think this made the decision a little bit easier. We would have to refit this entire piece of crap, and that just isn't going to happen. So, sell. Yes. It also gave us enough money that we can probably refit this piece of crap again. Ooh, an Atlas. 100 tons. Autocannon 20. Laser medium, long range missile 20, short range missile 6. These are medium. Oh. Cyclops 90,000. Autocannon 20. Short range missile, long range missile later. It's good to go through these zoos because I like the zoos. Yeah, because you might have to encounter these, so at least you get a good idea of what they can back with them. Hunchback. Autocannon 20. Got a thug. 80,000. Ooh, 2 short-range missiles, 2 PPCs. Warrior Blast. To be honest, at this point, if I would have these options earlier, I wouldn't have taken the Flashman. I would have taken either the Zeus or the Dog. Probably the Zeus. 80-ton mech. It's just as fast as the Flashman. But I like the general look. The positioning of the head is correct, and we could. I'll sell the Flashman because we'd have to refit it extensively anyway, so screw that. Zeus, 80-ton mech. So we have a 1 light mech and 1 heavy one. We do need to refit this too, but at least we have 5.8 million. So we can buy the necessary equipment and we can do the necessary refits. I'm not quite sure how to do it though. PPCs might be great, small layers. Yeah, we need a 3rd mech from someplace, but we're not getting it now. Zeus. Yeah. Autocannon 5. And we want jump jet. We want heat sinks to there. Have a lot, about 8-9 heat sinks. Medium laser. This is gonna cost me maybe I should go with the PPC. I'd like to have non non-energy weapons too. And we don't have exactly a good selection of these. PPCs are fine, but we would need to get something like extended range. Then we would be solid. Multiple PPCs on the other hand are extremely devastating, so might want to give that a try too. I'll certainly save before doing that though. We have a good selection of ammo. The autocannon thing tends I'm saving in case we have to engage in a situation where we need to do a massive amount of damage fast without concerning about heat. So 2 10 autocannons, a lot of ammunition, maybe something else after that, but that can punch through almost anything extremely fast. I don't want to go to autocannon 20s because they take a huge amount of space and they don't have that much ammunition. So if we take a few misses, it's a serious reduction in the damage capability of the autocannon. With 10s we have a sort of we can afford to get more misses. That's why we have more shots. Seems that we can keep the weapons now that when we sell the mechs. Certainly didn't have flamer before. And we didn't have so many large lasers. Could sell them for money. This is good. I'm very happy about the patches. Yeah, a couple of extra jump jets. Don't want to run out. Yeah, heat sinks. They're so cheap, so there's no real reason not to buy them. And if we lose a mech, for example, an entire mech, or get heavily damaged, we might lose easily a 10 in a single strike. So yeah.
Select game. Game save.
I'm going to save before doing the customization because this has to be very flexible and good. This is the main fighting unit that we have for at least one campaign or contract. So yeah, PPCs, we'll remove them. I think we'll go with the missile laser combo as we did with the... Although 3 PPCs are very damaging. The heat isn't so much of an issue because their rate of fire isn't high, so... But I need something for long range combat. Long range missiles would be nice, but we don't have too many, and if we add the heavier versions, we can't add much after that. I guess we'll have to go with this for the moment. Although the PPCs would be great. And it'll cost a lot if we want to repeat again. I'll keep the missiles for now. We need small lasers. So that's at least 4. Yeah. Let's look at the armors. And we could definitely put in some more armor. This isn't all that heavily armored, so poorly. We have a decent selection of heat sinks. So I'll add one more small laser. and then add armor. Okay, center torso 36, maximum is 50, so more. Head arms. I definitely want more armor on the sides. Most of our equipment is located there. We could add a lot of armor to this. I don't think there's much point in adding to the center. We might add a few to the legs. They're fairly weak compared to everything else. So a little bit heavier armoring, jump jets, decent weapon selection. Hopefully this will be good enough. 19 single heat sinks, so we have, what it means is we have, I think we have 10 as normally and 9 extras. So, more lasers, long range missiles. It's not a great system, but we should be able to handle close range brawling and able to do some long range damage at least. And we'll be left with 3.8 million. So that's a good solid amount to... I want to check the Jenner. What does it have? For medium lasers, short range missile. Yeah, it's just fine. It is what it is. So, a little bit of trouble for us, but we'll survive.
Connecting to Comstar contract database.